welcome back to another video. My name is Alizé and I'm your favorite black transsexual. Oh my goodness, y'all, it is another day. Like, stop. Not y'all are tuning in. Y'all already know I have to push the videos out because, girl, we have been slacking because, y'all, we have been at work and we've been working like, a black person, child. So all I want to say is I'm going to give you guys a special shout out because, girl, guess what? We're getting close to 900 subscribers. Like, stop it. Like, this is crazy. Like, oh my goodness, I would have never thought. Like, y'all, this is really crazy. I'm really thankful that you guys are like tuning in because it's like, girl, y'all don't even know. Like, TikTok's going to get banned and it's just like, girl, that's a whole nother story. But before we get to today's video, I need you guys to like, comment, and subscribe because guess what? You would never find another black transsexual like me. Hello. I keep telling you guys this. Like, why do y'all not listen? Like, comment, and subscribe. But you don't even have to comment, but you make sure you like, girl. Like this video because I'm trying to get pushed out on the algorithm and I need your likes. Yeah, big part.
Comment down below.
But without further ado, let's get into today's story time. So today's video is going to be about the time that I ain't tell this boy that I was trans, y'all, at this party. Mind you, girl, this was at a public place. When will I learn? Y'all, so in the midst of it, right, this is like the third month of me being out here in San Antonio, and girl, I have been cutting up. Whoo, child. So in the midst of it, right, I met this one girl from my job when I worked at Smoothie King or whatever, right? Hey, girl, shout out to Smoothie King because they got the best smoothies in the world, literally. You might be shitty after, but it's going to be okay, girl, really. So me and sister, right, tell me why, me and sister, we planning, to go to the burn house or whatever, right? If you're from San Antonio, you know what the burn house is. If you're not from San Antonio, you wouldn't understand what I'm talking about. So in the midst of it, right, me and homegirl, we, like planning on going to the burn house or whatever, right? So, I put on this cute little dress or whatever, and, I got my little eyelashes on, I got my little makeup set. Face is beat, girl. Everything is giving what it's supposed to be gave, girl. Very much is giving the hottest transsexual in the building. Hello. We get in the car, girl, we pre-gaming or whatever, pre-game. If you don't know what pregame is, you should not be watching this video. But in the midst of it, we getting, hyped up and amped up. Like, girl, we finna go to a party. And I ain't never been to no, a party or no club in like forever. I have never been to a club until, this story time. So I was like, yeah, let me have some fun. So, girl, we're on the highway or whatever, and we went to go pick up her friends. We're not going to talk about her friends because really they're not, important in this video, but I just got to let you know that there was other people with us. So, in the midst of it, right, we get to the burn house or whatever, right? And y'all, tell me why in the midst of it, we get straight up in the building, right? And we're at the, the entrance or whatever where, you got to, pay to get in. Y'all, so her friends, they were already intoxicated, which I don't know why you're intoxicated already going to a party. In my opinion, you got to just pregame just enough to where you can walk. You're not supposed to be tipsy, intoxicated going into a party. That looks bad. That's just my opinion.
Oh, no shade.
So in the midst of it, the security guard, he told us we couldn't go into the building because, they're intoxicated and we all couldn't go in. I'm like, so I wasted my time. I done got dressed. I done snuck out this house for nothing. So, girl, Miss Alizé, she's getting a little mad, but, they calmed me down and they was like, girl, just wait. So, I'm, following their footsteps. They told us to, follow them or whatever, right? And so, I'm following my homegirl and her little friends or whatever, girl. Tell me why they take us to this elevator and we just go up the other way. So, girl, we pop us a little 1, 2, 1, 2, right? We get up in there, right? Y'all, when I tell y'all, oh my goodness, I kind of want to go back to the birdhouse, no shade for this reason. Because, girl, we get up there, right? And, there was these girls up here, these Mexican girls. And, girl, let me tell you, one thing I love about a Mexican girl, they be going ham. They be looking so good when they get dressed. Like, yes, I love me a good little Mexican girl. Like, I love me a little good sister. Right?
On a pussy hole.
So, girl, you know, we hyping each other up, and girl, you know, I had to follow behind them because I was not playing. They told me to duck because I was tall and that, you know, the officer and people might see me. I'm like, girl, this is so weird, but I'm just like, okay, whatever, you know, let me just, you know, see what they talking about, right? So in the midst of it, right, y'all, tell me why in the midst of it, you know, I get up in here, girl, you know, we pair whatever this time, and you know, y'all, when I tell y'all, girl, we get up in the building or whatever, and they write an M on us because we're minors. Technically, until you're 21 years or older, you're not legal to, you know, sip. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna put an M on your, like, they're gonna put an M in black Sharpie on your, you know, wrist or whatever. And with that being said, that's how they can tell to serve you or not. But what me and my hunger did, guess what we did? We washed it off. So, girl, you already know we washed that M off because, girl, we trying to get, you know, faded today. We trying to get faded. So, girl, you know, throughout the party, girl, you know, I'm seeing so many beautiful black men. I have never seen so many black people in just one setting. You know, like, one thing about it and two things for sure. Black people, I'm saying it for the whole race. People in general, but black people specifically, do not know how to act when they get intoxicated and when they see they ops. Because, like, you know, hood, they be like, oh, I'm finna go beat up bro. Bro think he gonna sit over here and catch me lacking. You are a public location. Stop acting so ghetto for once. Like, calm down. It does not get that serious. You're here to have a good time. You're not here to fight. Like, what in the world?
Like, it's not that serious. Trust me, I know that.
So I was expecting to see that all throughout the night, girl. I only saw it literally once and twice. But throughout the time of me, you know, going throughout the, you know, club or whatever, in the burn house or whatever, you know, I'm seeing so many fine men, right? So one of them caught my eye. This is who the story time was about. So we gonna call him Butterfly because he likes my butterflies or whatever. So y'all, you know, I'm making eye contact with Butterfly or whatever, and so then that's when my homegirl, she sees Butterfly and she's grinding on Butterfly, and I'm like, okay, bro, yeah, girl, like, hey, yes, sister, do your big one. Because one thing about it, and two things for sure, like, I have grown up and I started to realize these are men. Like, these are grown adults. These are dogs. Like, you treat a man how they treat you. You treat people how they treat you. Like, don't be sitting here getting attached to a man. Like, girl, it's 2024. Don't be sitting here getting attached to no man, especially not in no club. Like, are you stupid?
You're a stupid dumbass.
So in the midst of it, right, like, y'all, tell me why, you know, I pop a little 1-2, and she gets done grinding off of him or whatever, and you know, she, you know, goes on about her business. So that's when, you know, I asked him, I was like, you know, you got a girlfriend or whatever. You know, you just got to always make sure if they got a girlfriend or not, even though, you know, 9 times out of 10, they're going to lie. But, you know, I'm just trying to create simple conversation. I'm asking him, you got a girlfriend, you know, like, what you doing out here? And so we created conversation or whatever. But y'all, tell me why in the midst of it, his homeboy started fighting. So his homeboy started fighting. You know, it's a big old brawl. I would insert the clip here, but I don't want my, you know, YouTube to get taken down. So you could go to my Instagram right here and go to one of my posts in the dress or whatever against the, you know, whatever you call it, the little, whatever you call it. You'll see what I'm talking about. Go to this picture and go to that Instagram, and bada bing, bada boom, you can go find the video. But girl, when I tell you every boy in there was sitting over here jumping on this trans girl, I kind of wanted to jump in, but at the same time, like, these are like full-blown niggas. I'm not gonna get beat up. I'm gonna dress myself like this is gonna be embarrassing. I don't want to be sitting here on the internet, you know, getting beat up. Like, no, that's not how it goes. That's not how it goes.
Child. Anyway, so
in the midst of it, right, that's when, you know, he was like, okay, I'm going to talk to you later, though. And so, you know, I didn't get to get his Instagram, so that was a bummer. So throughout the night, you know, I'm getting more intoxicated. I'm trying to feel like I'm, you know, on, what do you call that thing? I'm starting to feel like I'm on clouds, girl. I'm starting to feel like, you know, I'm a walking sunshine, girl. So when I tell you, girl, like, it is very much giving the hottest session in the world. It's giving the hottest session in the world. So y'all, that's when my homegirl, her friend's baby daddy, because I forgot to say that her friend had a friend that has a baby daddy, and so the baby daddy started finding some dude in the club or whatever. So then that's when they kicked everybody out because there's too many fights technically going on. So that's when they started kicking everybody out. And why in the world? Because I guess I was just, so flattering and everybody saw me that I was the first person to get kicked out.
Come on, man. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Why are you kicking me out? You don't see these
come on. You gotta go. You gotta go.
And you a boring ass bitch.
So I went to go get my purse, and then I, got kicked out of the burn house or whatever because they kept fighting. Thank you, friends, baby daddy or whatever, you ruined our night, but it's okay. So in the midst of it, right, that's when I sat over here and, I ended up getting, caught up with these other Mexican girls at the club or whatever, right? So, in the midst of it, that's when, they're sitting over here talking about, oh, Ma, you pretty, this and that. So, I'm chilling with them or whatever. Right. So fast forward, I'm sitting down with them and I'm kind of like, I kind of want to leave, no shade, because I barely know these girls, 1, and 2, like, they're trying to ask if I want to go home with them. Y'all are y'all don't know where I'm at. I don't want so no, I'd just rather stick with my friends. And also I have my stuff in the car, so like, yeah, I might just stick with my friends. No shade. So in the midst of it, that's when I go to the my friend's car or whatever, right? So this dude, he pulls to the side and he's like, what you doing? I'm like, boy, what you mean what I'm doing? He's like, what you got going on with your cute self? I'm like,
And my man, thank you to my man.
so, I creep over to, the car because I recognize the voice. And so, I was like, roll down your window a little more. So that's when I was like, it's Butterfly. I'm like, okay. So what you doing, right? Mind you, y'all, Butterfly didn't know I was trans. So in the midst of it, right, that's when Butterfly, right, he's sitting over here, y'all. He's just looking so fine. Let me describe Butterfly. So Butterfly is 6 feet tall. Butterfly got dreads. He got abs, girl. I'm talking about dude got muscles and tattoos. Like, he's tatted. He got a neck tat. Oh my God. And it's like a 23 tattoo, like that Michael B. Jordan tattoo. Girl, it was so sexy on him. Like, oh my goodness. And then one thing about it, he had blonde, like, dreads or whatever. And then, girl, he had like glasses, like, like nerd glasses. I don't know. That makes you look so sexy to just have that. Like, stop.
Somebody need to come tap this black walnut tree or it's gonna get real wicked.
So that's when, I'm very bold, my little bold self. You want some washing machine treatment since you being bold? Girl, he was like, hell yeah. So, girl, what did I do? I slide up right up in that car or whatever, right? When I tell you, girl, I slid up in that car, girl. And so, one thing about me and two things for sure, like, the little, the liquid started to settle in and it's starting to process more and more. Like, I'm feeling loose. So then that's when, I, whip out his little pencil rod or whatever, girl. When I tell you I was going good on that double-decker sandwich or whatever, girl, I was eating that thing down. Very much was giving, washing machine treatment pro max. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. He started to like touch all up on my booty or whatever. And I'm just like, okay, bro, yeah, you one of them. And girl, I'm in the groove of it. But y'all, tell me why in the midst of it, he's starting to go lower and lower. And y'all can see where this is going. So y'all, tell me why he started touching one of my balls. He's like, this feels different. I'm like, police, help! Yeah, stop that real bad. Like, stop that immediately. So he's like, why you telling me to stop? Like, what's going on? I'm like, oh, I don't want to, I don't want to get hunched on right now. I'm like tired and stuff. He was like, I don't have to hunch on you. I can eat it from the back.
You cannot be for real.
Wow, sir, I barely know you and I'm over here doing this. I'm like, wow, hold up. So in the midst of it, I was like, no, you don't have to do that. Like, I could just chill. Like, I'm trying to chill, but, I'm trying to finish it. He was like, you lame. Come on. He started begging. I'm like, sir, I hate when a dude begs, but like, for him, it was cute. I was like, oh my goodness. If I actually had a cootie cat, I would have gave it to you.
What?
I have a 30-inch in my pants, so I'm sorry. So, like, in the midst of it, right, that's when, y'all, when I tell y'all, this man was sitting over here and, you know, he was letting me do what I was doing, my little washing machine Pro Max or whatever, right? And girl, when I tell you, he tried to go back again. That's when I was like, you know what? Let's just hang out another time. He was like, why won't you let me? And then that's when he gonna pop up the question, are you a nigga? Sir, why would you ask that? Like, boy, stop. Because, like, boy, why you ask that?
What's going on? Y'all are going to jail.
I'm like, no, I'm not a like, don't play with me like that. Just lying. Police! And I know y'all might be like, oh my God, Alize, why in the world didn't you tell this boy that you was trans then and there? Do y'all know how stupid that sounds? Like, process this. I gave this man washing machine treatment. I didn't tell him I'm trans. I'm in his car. We got tinted windows. And he looks like a hood. You're asking to be unalived. So why in the world would I tell this man then and there? You don't do that. You wait until you're away from him to do that. So in the midst of it, that's when, you know, I popped my little 1-2, and I was like, you know what? I could just give you my Instagram and we could just, you know, chill like in the morning when I sober up or whatever, right? So that's what I did. I just, you know, gave him my Instagram or whatever, right. So I give him my Instagram and I'm just chilling in his car for just a little bit, waiting on my homegirl. That's when she called me out the blue. She like, girl, where you at? I'm like, girl, I'm over here just chilling right now. I'm waiting on you. I'm in somebody's car right now. I didn't tell her I was a dude until, you know, I left. No shade. So then that's when, girl, you know, she finally pops up. Girl, I get out that man's car and I never look back because I was like, ooh, girl, that's very dangerous. Like, it hit me. I was like, oh my God, that could have went so wrong, but I had fun. I had very much fun. So throughout that night, I went home or whatever, and we was texting for a little bit, but then y'all, out of nowhere, I just blacked out. I forgot what happened that night. So in the morning, that's when I wake up from a hangover, and I was like, you know, looking, I was like, girl, what's going on? So then that's when dude, he hit me up and he was like, you up? You know, you good now? Like, what's going on? I was like, yeah, I'm good. And so then he was like, so you trying to hang out? You trying to chill or what? I'm like, dang, you don't let go. Like, you don't let up. Like, girl, can a girl rest? Like, I just got done being at a party. Like, slow down. So in the midst of it, right, that's what I did. I went in the bathroom, and so I was getting prepared to douche, but it hit me and I didn't process that I still ain't tell this man I was trans. So what did I do? I was like, you know, I'm not scared to tell nobody I'm trans now. So I ended up telling him, I was like, you know, sir, you know, I got to tell you something. He was like, what do you got to tell me? I'm like, sir, I'm telling you right now that I'm trans. He's like, oh my God, you trans and you ain't tell me? And then he was like, so what it look like? Okay, wow. Slow down there.
What happened to hello?
What you mean what it looked like? What? So then he was like, I'm trying to see it from the back. I'm like, okay, you're wild. I see you're one of the queens. You're a queen who moves down. Okay, I like this. So then that's when, you know, we chit-chatting or whatever, and girl, I went to go get prepared. And girl, when I tell you, I finally got prepared, and girl, when I tell you, he picks me up, girl, he was putting that thing down. I'm talking about, like, girl, that was head over heels. Like, we had a good time in that car. Like, I'm talking about, I have never just been like this. I was like, oh my God, the car is shaking. The windows is fogged up, girl. The AC is blasting. Then you got Summer Walker playing in the background. I'm like, oh yes, baby. This is very much giving a hot transaction. Like, so in the midst of it, right, you know, he reaches the top of the mountain or whatever. And so then that's when he's like, that's when he started asking me questions about, like, you know, trans people and stuff like that. And I really wasn't listening because I got what I wanted. Like, I'm not going to talk to you after this. Like, you're literally a sneaky link. You're just another body. Like, I don't care. So, you know, I'm lying. I'm like, you know, blah, blah, blah. Yes, us trans women do this. Us trans women don't do that, this and that. You know, I'm just answering, you know, the curious gays questions, you know, the queen's questions. So, yeah, after that, he took me home. And, girl, when I tell you that was the best night of my life, we need to go to the burn house again. But that's all that wraps up for this video. I hope you guys enjoy it because, girl, this was a crazy story time of mine, girl. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe because you will never find another black transsexual like me. Hello, hello, hello. I keep telling you guys this, like, hello, like, oh my goodness, that's all I gotta say for this. Like, do you not see how beautiful I am? Like, I gotta show off. But that's all I got for you guys. You know, bye, loves. And wait. Nicki Minaj is the queen of rap. Okay, bye now.